We're little retro. We're little retros. We think all these new games are so ghetto. If it's anything new, it's gonna make us spew. We're little retro. We're little retro.
Hi, we're the Little Retro Brothers. Hey guys, we're the Little Retro Brothers, and today we're going to show you our main cabinet. So, it used to be a Road Riot cabinet, and we changed it. It was a custom Tmnt Ninja Turtles logo, and for this was meant to be there, but this one was smaller than that one. So we just put that one over there and this one over there, and Noah's going to show you how we can place how it plays with turtle stuff.
All right, so we got this cabinet on eBay. We paid $75 for it. It was a Road Riot and a Dynamo cab. And not too long after we got it home, we started having issues with the monitor straight away. Started losing colors, started popping back to the flyback. So we put a new flyback on it, kind of limped it together, and then about 2 weeks after that, we had a problem. We lost a color, we lost blue. I capped the monitor, and then while taking the monitor out, the back of the neck board, I did something so stupid I broke it. So what I decided to do was to find an LCD and just replace it. So we went to this little store, a closeout place in town, and they had a monitor. They didn't know if it worked or not. They wanted $20 for it. I took a chance on it. It was a Cars. It was a semi-truck shaped Cars. I'll see if I can find a picture to put it here and show you. But anyway, it went completely out. When I got it home, plugged it up, that one didn't work. It only had green. So checked the caps on it. Sure enough, we found a couple bad caps and we changed it out. So what I did with this, so I ordered from China this little, it's like a 10-button pack, a Sanwa stick, and a USB decoder for like $20. Well, the Sanwa stick was terrible. Like Pac-Man you couldn't fluidly control Pac-Man. Gyrus wouldn't go all the way around the circle right with it. And I kept messing with it, and I just finally had enough. So I ordered a Hap. You can tell the Hap's, it's a little bit different colored, but hands down to me, Hap just works a lot better. The only other thing different we did, we got our escape, of course, which brings us back to our main screen. We always do the regular 6-button layouts on all our main cabs because that's just how I like it. I hate different button configurations. You got your coin up, your one player start, and then this controls, I soldered into the board and gave me a way to turn the monitor on and off. This monitor will not boot up from a sync. So if I don't have this here, the monitor, I'll have to reach inside and turn the monitor on every time. So I just stuck that button, and you can see it still says Disney when it comes on because it was a Cars cab. Anyway, let's get inside here and I'll show you exactly what we did. We pulled all the Gemma stuff, wiring out. And before anybody gets too crazy, this was a Dynamo cab. This wasn't a dedicated cabinet. This was something somebody else had done. So this is why I really didn't mind turning it into a main. We were real bored with Road Riot anyway. So it's just a dual core Intel computer, a gig of RAM, onboard graphics. MAME does not need a lot to get going. We did put a sub in it. We used the original speaker up to the secondary speaker wire, so it would still sound just as good. And then I always use quick disconnects because I hate solder, and then you need to solder in these on because sometimes you have to move them. And then there's the little decoder board. It just plugs right into the USB port. Gives me everything I need as far as controlling the PC without using a keyboard or a mouse. I don't want to have a main cabinet with a mouse or keyboard going. And to get past that, you can set stuff up in MAME, but the easiest way I've found is XPatter. It's a real easy to download and set up program, and then I just map the buttons to it, where I map an escape button. I actually do use a dual purpose on that 6 button is space in case I get to a button that won't work. You got space here. The space is this button. And then that's my escape. Like I said, it gets me out and back to the main screen. And then I just did a custom Mela. I found a picture of April that I like. Mela has a program built in for you to design your own stuff. So I wanted it to match with the flow of the cabinet. I left it single player because beside it we've got the dual player MAME already. And then I just did the snaps. So for each video each game you go to, there's a little snap in the corner. It changes and tells you. You can get an idea of what you're playing. Because some of these games, you just you can't keep up. There's like 6,920 games. So you can just pick through the games. The cool thing about this, left to right, does the letters up and down. So you can kind of try to get to a game. You can set up a favorites list. I don't do that usually with these because a lot of times we find games we've never played before just going through them like this. And sometimes they're good and sometimes they're terrible, just like anything else. Alright, we'll do like a Pac-Man. The only thing is it's horizontal. So you do get a little difference. The vertical games do look a little different. I'll show you that. So that's what you get if it was supposed to be a vertical game or a horizontal game, But we noticed too that when we have the games up, I mean, we've got our dedicated cabs still. We got our Dig Dug, you know, our Radical Bikers and Burger Time and the claw machines over there on the other side. But whenever we had somebody over, or anytime anybody comes over and play, they play the mames anyway. And Road Riot was just strictly a one-player game. We couldn't do anything with it. I mean, after you beat the levels, that's basically all there was to it. So this was our conversion. This is what's kept us busy. We changed it, and the custom artwork looks really. I like the artwork. Well, all I do is pick a picture I like, edit it to the size that I like on GIMP, and then I just take it to Staples on a flash drive, and they print it out for me. It's our extra bands. I know we're gonna get a little bit of flack for doing this to a dynamo, to changing the cab over. I don't care. I mean, we enjoy the main cabinets a whole lot more. The only thing we got left to do, I think, right here, we're gonna pull this back off and paint it black, stripe it, or paint it green, stripe it, and then go over with black or something, give it kind of a shell effect on the front. But other than that, I'm gonna leave this thing alone. I'm not gonna make a bezel for it or anything. It's just gonna stay. We got this cabinet off Craigslist. We were going to put our double dragon in this because this had the double dragon stuff on there. But once we got it home, I decided to do the same exact thing. The only thing different with this one is, besides having that printed, I just used that Gotham for the CPO. We had these were a dumpster find, so we repurposed it. This one is complete 2-player setup, and this has got the same thing. It's got a double pickup in it. This one does have. Hang on, I'll show you something cool. This one does that the other ones don't do. This one has. There's Noah just going crazy through the games. Hang on, buddy. Let me show him. So on this one, if you go to if you hit number 2, it'll give you an emulator list. Oh, there it is. And you can pick through MAME, Super Nintendo. So this one has. This has all our Super Nintendo, Nintendo ROMs, and our 2-player main cabinet. You can do them all 2-player. And this is the same thing. The Zenmo set up with X-Patter, so we can get to the games without using a keyboard or a mouse. Like I said, I don't want a keyboard or mouse hanging out the top of my main cabinet. I can't stand that. That's the worst thing. And there they are, side by side. We got them both converted. So I've got. I sold all the parts to Road Riot. I paid $75 for it. Sold all the parts to Road Riot on eBay, and I came out about $9 in the good on that one. And this was a free cab. I had the computer here. That's an old 17-inch CRT that I had. I think I was seeing that one was like I was going to do a video series where I could see how cheaply I could build a main cabinet. I think I ended up with about $60 in that one. So between these two cabs, I've got about $51 out of pocket on them. So, and these get played more than anything else in the collection do. They stay on these main cabinets. But we're gonna cut back. Noah's going to get ready and set up and show you his new pickups.
Hey guys, I'm a little retro brother, and what you saw Hayden do his arcade right there. I'm gonna show you these. So I'm gonna show you the whole thing, but I have to put on the turtle van. Look. First I'll show you the top, then the sides, then the bottom. So guys, I'm gonna move on to the turtle van. As you saw that I got some toys while I was off camera. But the cool thing of the turtle van that you have a laser beam right here and shoot someone. The cool thing that when you open this up, it opens this up. Okay. So as you can see, I'm gonna show you what because I brought some turtles. I'm gonna put this turtle. But first, when I do that, I'm going to show you my new figure turtle. Okay, that's it. I'm going to put some in here. I'm going to put this one in here. Oh, he doesn't fit. I'm going to sit this one down, Ashley. I called everybody Ashley. Never mind. I'm going to put it right here. Then I'm going to put this guy near him because he's driving and he's not a good driver. Obviously, these are not. So I'm going to put this guy here. I keep on putting their names. So I'm going to put someone else in here. I'm going to put this guy in here. Hello. That's funny. Let me sit down. Right there. Let's put him right over here so we can communicate. So this, then I'm gonna put Master Splinter in there. Look. Hello. I fart. Yeah, that's funny. I'm just gonna put him in here. Like so. Like, he doesn't fit. So I'm just gonna put Master Splinter right there. So I'm gonna get more turtles because I like these kinds of turtles. Then I'm gonna put them in the van and drive it around. Okay guys, the best thing, I have my lair. Well, I put all my turtles in. They can sneak through this like, hey, I'm looking at you, camera. Yeah. Camera, yeah guys, I'm gonna be right back to fill up this turtle there. Then, I'm gonna play with it so you guys can see.